Well, hello, glorious people of the interwebs, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. It's Tuesday, and that means we got some new content. Unfortunately, we are being drip-fed all the content that we thought we were going to be getting last week, and this week we finally got the Evans repeater. Now, it does seem like we're going to be getting these updates every Tuesday around the same time, so make sure to check out the channel every Tuesday for new Red Dead Redemption Online content, for things you should do, shouldn't do, shouldn't buy, should buy, what have you. We're going to be checking out all the updates every Tuesday, so make sure to keep an eye out on the channel for that. But today we did get the Evans repeater finally added to the game.
Hello there.
Now, this repeater was in Red Dead Redemption 1, and today we're going to be comparing it to the other repeaters, and we're going to be seeing if this is dope or nope. Should you buy it, or should you just save your damn money and not even waste your time? So I hope you guys all enjoy the episode. If you want to see more weapon videos like this in the future, feel free to let me know in the comments. Now, it should theoretically be in the catalog this time. Last time we thought it was going to release, and it didn't, even though they even had a daily challenge for it, which was absolute bull dookie. But let's go to repeaters and see. All right, so we got the Evans repeater right there for $300. $300. We can check out what it looks like. It definitely ain't pretty. Oh my goodness. So that's the Evans repeater right there. Now, in comparison to the other repeaters as far as money, the Carbine repeater is 90, the Lancaster is 243, and the Litchfield repeater is 348. Now, I feel like a major advantage of weapons in online is your fire rate, because really all it comes down to is shooting somebody in the face, and whoever has the fastest fire rate is probably going to succeed better than somebody with a lower fire rate. Now, which is why I always like the Lancaster. Lancaster repeater is my favorite. That's $243. Now, we can take a look here. The Litchfield has high damage, slightly more, or about the same range, it looks like. But it has lower fire rate, lower reload, and lower accuracy. So that's why I don't recommend buying the Litchfield. If you're going to buy a repeater, I recommend buying the Lancaster. So we're going to be comparing the Evans repeater to the Lancaster repeater and see where it falls into place. Now, when we go to the Evans repeater, we've got slightly less damage than the Lancaster. We've got, looks like it's about a little, about the same range, but we do have slightly higher fire rate. It's intriguing. We have a slower reload speed, which is unfortunate, and a slightly less accuracy. So we're losing a lot of stats for a slightly increased fire rate, or, you know, $57 more than the Lancaster repeater. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and buy this bad boy. We're going to deck it out. We're going to compare it in real-life situations and see which one we like a little bit more. Because there could be other factors in this that make you like a gun a little bit more than another one. Now, we're going to go ahead and deck this bad boy out, too. So we've got rifling. That's going to be $80. That's going to increase our range a little bit more. Now, we should have our Lancaster already decked out. If not, we're going to do that as well. Now, let's hear. So we can get rifling. That's it. Iron sights, we can get improved sights, which is going to increase our accuracy a little bit. And we should be able to get a scope on here, a short scope to increase our range. And then stock. So that's about all we're going to be able to do to increase anything on this gun. I actually like the basic grain the most on that. And then obviously we need a wrap, so that way it doesn't wear out on us super duper quick. If you guys are wondering what a wrap does, that's what it does. If you're sick of cleaning your weapons every 5 seconds, buy a wrap. Oh, the game is broken. It's stuck processing. Great. All right, gotta love getting disconnected from GTA Online, Red Dead Redemption Online, and not being able to get back on. But we are here, and we're finishing working on our Evans repeater. Okay, so as far as styles, this is well, what I always like to do is customize the weapons here. And I typically go for gold, but I've been kind of liking just going for just straight black and a lot of the stuff lately. And then just making some of the little bits gold. So we've got a dust cover, Set that as gold, I suppose. The lever can be gold. The sight definitely cannot. That'd be just super duper distracting. I don't think that looks too bad like that.
Mel blunderbuss to a bounty hunter last week.
That's not too bad.
That boy's out looking to get someone, that's for sure.
Yeah, so it's, oh my god, 21 gold for that. Jeez Louise. Those customizable options are freaking expensive. Now this is what I really wanted to check out what it looked like here. So we've got the Victorian, and we're gonna set this as gold on the actual things here. Let's see, we got the barrel. So it goes on the lever as well, which you can't really see. But that doesn't look too bad. The engravings doesn't go down the barrel or anything, which is what I really like. And, I don't know. I don't really like the way these look on the Evans repeater that much. I'm gonna put... I don't know. I guess I'll go with this one. This is my favorite out of the bunch. Let me know what you guys like as far as the engraving goes. I wish it went down the barrel a little bit, but unfortunately it doesn't.
Just remember to put my pistol down.
Then we can do carvings, but we're not gonna put a carving on because we got the grip.
Damn.
And then the leather we are gonna change. I like using the mesquite if they have it available. It looks like we're gonna be stuck with the walnut, which is not bad. It's like my second favorite. And then for the wood grain or the varnish, we're gonna use. So they have Babinga. I do like Babinga. Then we got mahogany. Do we have mesquite? There we go. I love the way the mesquite looks for the varnish.
That post next to my shop any longer.
There we go. So that is fully decked out. Now our that guy just talks so freaking much. Our Lancaster repeater does not have like customization as far as the metals and engravings and stuff goes, but it is fully customized for everything else. So we can do a full comparison now, and I think with the increased fire rate and quite possibly oh wow, oh no, that's repeating shotgun. Okay, so let's see here. We've got the Lancaster repeater and then the Evans repeater. There we go. So let's make sure we put express on both. Now we can see real close here that we've got slightly more damage on the Lancaster repeater. We've got the same range on both. Now the fire rate is... oh, there's something glitching in the background. The fire rate is slightly higher on the Evans repeater. Reload is slightly lower. Although it shows that we can increase our reload. Now I haven't used the Lancaster repeater either, so you can see we have opportunity to increase the reload speed on each, and that's going to come from just using it a lot. And then slightly less accuracy. But let's see how much bullet capacity. We have 26 available rounds in the Evans repeater and 14 in the Lancaster. Now this is where you're going to have a huge advantage if you're facing somebody with a Lancaster while using the Evans. You have significantly higher ammo per reload. So you have slightly lower reload rate, but a higher fire rate with literally almost twice as much ammo. That's insane. So I wanted to test out the bloom here and see if the bloom is a little bit different on each. It's probably going to be about the same. Yeah, so the bloom is the same. So you're going to zero in on your maximum accuracy about the same speed with each weapon. So there's no disadvantage to choosing one over the other as far as that goes. Yeah, so they're both the same there. Now let's see the fire rate here. Let's not... we can get bounties now. Let's not get a bounty. I don't feel like fighting off an entire freaking army. I logged on for like 2 minutes the other day in online because I wanted to do a Dapper Tags episode and do clothing and stuff like that. And the entirety of Blackwater was just killing each other. I was like, this is ridiculous. I think it's even worse now than it was before. Somehow, there we go. Finally got some animals. So, let's see here. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh, I love the sound. Stay down. Let's actually get off the horse here. So if we're going to be just firing into the distance, just hip firing. That's going to be our fire rate. Let's do the same thing with the Lancaster. So it kind of seemed like the Lancaster was firing quicker there for a second. Which it shouldn't be. Maybe not. It's so close you can't really tell. Now the main advantage is the Evans repeater sounds freaking awesome. The sound of this thing is baller. Oh, that's interesting. If you hold the lever back, it like stays held down. That's cool if you hold in the trigger. I never noticed that before. Interesting. Okay, so when you're aiming down the sights, it's almost negligible, honestly. It's such a small increase in fire rate, I can barely tell. So the real advantage of this weapon is going to be literally... Oh, that's cool. The double amount of ammunition, which means your reload is going to be batshit crazy like that. Oh my goodness. What's that? That should say it's like a bajillion times longer reload. Holy crap. Because you're actually loading like each and every bullet into here. So if you fully empty, you're gonna be reloading forever. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you have 26 rounds. But all in all, it's a beautiful weapon. I mean, I don't know if it's beautiful. Do I like it better than the Lancaster? I kind of do. Yeah, I kind of do like the look of it better. I love the sound of it in comparison to the Lancaster. I'm a little torn. The Evans repeater technically has a higher fire rate, which I find the most important when you're playing online. Because if you have a higher fire rate, you stand a better chance. Because really, all it is just headshot game. And if you're... or just, you know, double tapping the body or something like that. Maybe triple, depending on, you know, your luck. But, I'm torn. I definitely think you should not buy it if you have a Lancaster already. Unless you really like the additional ammunition. If you are looking to buy a repeater now, though, and you already have the Varmint, because I would definitely recommend getting the Varmint first. If you already have the Varmint rifle and you're looking at getting either of these, I would get the Evans repeater probably over the Lancaster, strictly because it's got an increased reserve of ammo. So you have 26 rounds over 14. And then you've got technically an increased reload, although I can't really tell the difference. I don't know if you guys can. If you can tell the difference, let me know in the comments below. If you slowed it down, you could probably tell. But on the grand scheme of things, I can't freaking tell. It's so close. But that sound, you can tell a little bit. That sounds so good, though. Just that really nice, deep noise. Oh, sounds like an actual weapon now. So yeah, I think if I had the choice now, I would buy the Evans repeater over the Lancaster repeater. I would spend the $60 extra for having literally 12 extra rounds in the chamber and a quicker fire rate. So you're gonna have an advantage over people using the Lancaster repeater in PvP because while they're reloading, you still have pretty much you have twice as much ammo. It's not bad. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm going to recommend this as a buy. I would not recommend buying if you already have the Lancaster unless you really, really want that higher ammo reserve as well as ammo reserve. I don't know why I keep saying ammo reserve. Basically, if you want the extra 12 rounds of ammo per reload, there you go. And it sounds freaking awesome. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one.